Now we're going to be looking at being given the vertex and the directrix. So we need to go ahead and find P given the directrix. So the directrix is equal distance from the vertex as the focus is. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to go ahead and we're going to find that P by using y equals k minus P. The reason why we're doing that is because the directrix is a horizontal line, so our parabola opens vertically. So that means we're looking at that, so, it's going to be opening vertically. So that's how we get this y equals k minus P. So if we see 1 equals 4 minus P, that gives us negative 3 equals negative P, and so 3 equals P. And now we can start to build. So now that we have that, and we have our vertex, we can go ahead and create our equation. Since this is opening up and down, it's going to be in that format of x minus h squared equals 4p times y minus k. So we have x minus a negative 2, so x plus 2 squared equals 4 times p, that's 12, times y minus our k, which is a 4. And that right there is our equation. And then now we have to go ahead and graph it. All these ones we are graphing. Let me bring in my axes, and maybe I won't mess up the graphing on this one as much. Looking at negative 2, 4. And it's opening up or down, so I'll just go that way. One day I'll figure out how to do straighter lines on this. Okay, no need to scale it down. Negative 2, 4. And our directrix is at 1. Which means our focus is going to be 3 away. Oops. So then everything's going to be equal distance apart. I'm just going to go ahead and pick a couple points. I'll pick 6. Why not? And I'm trying to figure out. Let's do negative 8. Because I've got nothing better to do, right? If you look at it in the book, they just sketch it out, and it's flattened a little bit, but and what it actually looks like is 1/12 times x plus 2 squared minus 4. That's going to be easier for me to at least plug in these values. So that's 8, 64 divided by 12 plus 4. Like even number. And that's what happens when you pick random numbers. But 64 divided by 12 is 5 1/3. So that means we're at 9 1/3. So we'll just say it's around 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the first one. And obviously negative 8 should give us the same thing, but it doesn't. Negative 8 plus 2, it's negative 6. Negative 6 squared, 36, divided by 12. 3 plus 4, 7. Hey, that's a prettier number. I should have picked that to start off with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're a little off the charts, but then we need to go up to 7. All right. So this one's super wide. We're going to follow that along. In these cases, there aren't, the best points to pick. Just as long as you get your focus, your directrix, your vertex, and then get a couple points on that graph to guide you in the right direction, that's really what we're aiming for. All right, that's it for this one.